Welcome back. Bahamas Air, the country's national flag carrier, released a statement today wishing to reassure customers concerning the airline's handling of an engine defect incident on Wednesday where flight number 402, which was en route to Acklands before continuing to Nassau from Crooked Island, had to make an emergency landing. The statement said an incident occurred during the flight due to an engine defect, and consequently the flight crew initiated an immediate return to Crooked Island shortly after takeoff. Bahamas Air has sent a technical team to Crooked Island to assess the aircraft and take the necessary actions. The airline is informing passengers destined from Crooked Island that they will be transported to Acklands. The rescheduled departure, by the way, that took place today at 3:15 p.m. However, should passengers require further information, you are asked to contact Bahamas Air's customer care unit. Speaking from Kampala, Uganda on Wednesday, the Minister of Foreign Affairs and Progressive Liberal Party Chairman Fred Mitchell said he and the Minister of Immigration Alfred Sears conducted an extensive interview with ZNS Northern Services to debunk the assertion in a Tribune article dated January 22, 2024, in which the leader of the opposition, Michael Pintard, claimed that the government of the Bahamas was engaged in a hostile takeover of the Grand Bahama Port Authority.
Michael Pintard clearly does not understand what a hostile takeover is. The Bahamas government does not use nationalization as an instrument of its public policy. We are really sort of shocked at why the leader of the opposition keeps choosing to come to the rescue of the Grand Bahama Port Authority, running interference. We both agree, FNM and PLP, that what now obtains in Freeport is unacceptable. But he, Michael Pintard, would have us do nothing, one supposes. Has the Grand Bahama Port Authority promised the FNM something in exchange for throwing stumbling blocks in the government's way, hoping to stall, delay, and defer until general elections, then, God forbid, the FNM wins, and as they usually do, the FNM capitulates in the face of the Grand Bahama Port Authority's demands.
Minister Mitchell then went on to lament the circumstances in Freeport where he says small contractors are being frustrated by the Grand Bahama Port Authority.
Right now, the government is seeking to employ small contractors, and this is just one example, to do public works in Freeport. But the contracts, some of them are reporting to us that they can't get started because after years of no work and they have no money, it's alleged that the Grand Bahama Port Authority is now demanding all the back license fees. How does this help Freeport? It hurts Freeport, and it is inconsistent with the role of the promoter of the city. That's the problem. Right now, all the government is saying to the Grand Bahama Port Authority is you agreed to compensate the government for the services which we provided to the city. In the words of Tony McKay, pay me what you owe me. I come to collect everything that you owe me. No, Mr. Pintard, no hostile takeover here. Just pay us what you owe us. And if you dispute the debt, then we go as agreed to arbitration.
Mr. Pintard is on record warning the government that it will send the wrong message to investors if it attempts a hostile takeover of the Grand Bahama Port Authority via arbitration demands. He also said the Davis administration's words and actions are signaling a government overreach in a private enterprise which goes directly against the economic systems that exist here in the Bahamas and in much of the world. And finally, it's time for Junior Junkanoo, and it's going down tonight here in New Providence and on Saturday night over there in Grand Bahama. Here in the capital, the action began at 6 p.m. downtown, so they're underway already. The preschools got action going with one-on-one preschool first out the gate. In the primary school division, C.W. Sawyer will be first out the gate, followed by T.G. Glover, Yellow Elder Primary School, and 4 other primary schools competing this year. There are 2 junior schools competing this year, T.A. Thompson and C.H. Reeves. In the senior division, Anatole Rogers, Government High School, and C.V. Bethel will battle for the victory, while there are 4 schools in the all-age division, including St. John's College, Discovery Learning, Jordan Prince Will, and the Lyford Key School. It's Junior Junkanoo 2024 at its best. And that'll do it for your JCN Evening News. Once again, I'm Jerino Saunders. Thank you so much for joining us.
This segment of the news has been brought to you by Sun Oil Limited.